And we're live. Welcome to the Ricky Remedy live stream. We're back again for another live stream, for another promo stream, showing love to the community. I got the angle fixed. Actually, prefer this angle a lot more. It's not actually the same angle that I've had throughout all the streams. I would usually have it right here on my table, just kind of sitting on the table, but now it's behind. Screen is a little tilted. There's so much more room now for me. You know, I don't get cut off as easily. You know, the angle's back and better than ever. I changed the light. Light is over there now. It's not like right here in the middle. It's better than ever. Definitely like this. I'm gonna probably keep it this way from here on out. But we're back. We got Rare in the building. We got Tire making beats. He said I missed the last two, especially Tuesdays. Yeah, man, it's all good, bro. We're here, and we get to hear everybody's music. Marquez, hi. Your boy got paid. Let's go. We out here getting bags. Same here, been busy as fuck, but I'm back. Shout out to Xerxes. We got the real MVPs in here right now. Yeah, man, we are here. Yeah, welcome to the stream. Just gonna do my little quick rounds. Music. Gonna have Elevate coming out in a couple weeks. And then EP in January. I know I unfortunately had to push back, you know, just for having the leeway to, get things playlisted and, there's really actually no real reason for me to rush a release, to be completely honest. Like, I'm not on any real schedule. Album art for that when? Very soon. Where to send beats? You send beats to my Discord. So the best way to go to my Discord is basically you're going to go to this website right here, which is my website, ricky-remedy.com. You can either go to ricky-remedy.com and then press this Discord button right here, or you can just do ricky-remedy/Discord. Once you do that, you basically will, it'll ask join the Ricky Remedy's Discord server here. You're going to go ahead and press join now. It's going to take you to the server. It's going to bring you to this cool little... It's going to bring you to the welcome screen. Welcome to Ricky Remedy. You're going to basically see the same thing you're seeing here. Let me actually make this to where you can see it better. You're going to see this and you're going to be like, oh, crap. Well, what do I do? What do I do? So then you're just going to go and you see this guy right here in the sidebar. It's going to say get roles. You're going to go ahead and click that, and you're going to basically click this light bulb here. And the reason why we have that is so that we can give you access to the promo portal, I like to call it. So once you do that, you basically, once you press that, you're just going to scroll down and you're going to go to where it says track feedback. Now that's the thing, is that there's a whole lot of channels here, so it definitely helps when you have a role so you don't have as many channels. So you'll basically go to track feedback, and then you just go ahead and why does it say collab? And you're just gonna go ahead and oh no, is it track feedback? Yeah. And you're just gonna go ahead and basically drop your link for your song. Discord link is in my description, or you can just go to ricky-remedy.com/discord, and then you'll have access to the Discord. And that's pretty much how it goes. So here we are, guys. I fully watched this Tuesday stream. Evolution of Sound is perfect. Yeah, I thought that was very, very interesting. If you could add me as a mod, I can drop a link whenever someone asks and fend off those sex bots. I got you, bro. All right, we cracked open the year, but we're starting right on, because usually I'll open it a little bit before, but we're starting right now. Cheers. Cheers to the peoples. And look at this. It's actually not even doing the weird clear thing right now. That's how much I've fixed this whole thing. It's like a lot clearer now. There's not as much noise. You see, like, there isn't all this weird noise now. So we're looking better now, guys. We did a little improvement. Can we get a? Oh hell yeah! Every time it opens a Europe, let's do it. Lisa Kids, man, the remix you did on "Lift Me Up" is amazing, and the Bad Bunny beat from the iPhone ringtone. Yeah, my boy Lewis made that his official ringtone. It's actually hilarious. He had to like go and do it through like GarageBand and stuff. Damn, this looks so much cleaner. I love it. I love when things work out. Yes. But yeah, back to the website. So basically, yeah, Remedy Kit. For anybody who has not had it yet, you are missing out. Your production level will rise significantly just by getting the Remedy Kit. I still use it. I'm not one of those guys that just makes a kit just to sell it. I use it in almost everything I make. Remedy Kit is goated. Not to toot my own horn. Patreon.com/RickyRemedy. Lots of new stuff coming in this week. I was actually working on. I do it all in bursts, guys. You know, like whenever I finish, because I have a couple songs that are already ready to go up there, but I kind of want to just get them all in bursts and just get it all done at once. We have. Let me actually go through look at my list real quick. We have the Steve Lacy remix. We have the Don Toliver Steal This Idea coming up. The Tricky Flip is already in there, guys. So what I posted, that crazy trap edit, it's up there. So if you want it, it's there. The Magalenha, I think that's how you say it. I gotta finish. I seriously gotta finish that because that is seriously a banger. Gonna get that done today. Weekend tune going up there too. Doja Cat Flip going up there too. The Soca Soca, that's a banger. Let me go ahead and play that real quick for y'all, man. That's a banger. Let me play that for y'all. Oh, I spelled that wrong. Make sure I have it. Yeah, that'll happen sometimes.
Elite bota, saca, 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 sem nem te preocupa. Elite bota, saca, 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 sem nem saca, 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 sem nem te preocupa. Saca, 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 sem nem te preocupa. Saca, 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 sem nem te preocupa. Saca, 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 sem nem te preocupa.
And that's it. I think that's it. Just a hard stop. Yeah, just got to extend these out. And that's the thing, man. Like, I think the one unfortunate part about me making these songs for content is that people will be like, full version, full version, full version, full version, full version. And like, I'm really just trying to make it like for the content itself. And the creating process, and this is not just for like you know, cool content. So no, this is for any kind of creating of music. Anytime you make music, it's way harder to finish a song than it is to start it. Way harder to finish it. So getting around to like extending these out and making them full length, or at least semi full length songs, is quite a process, and I'm really just doing it for y'all. And because of the people who are supporting, who's like literally giving me money on Patreon, which is $3, by the way, guys. $3 is really not a lot. You know, that's one of these guys right here. Literally $3. You're buying a yerba for all these amazing songs. Help me fund my yerbas. Donate to the Yerba Fund. Get this, man. What up? We got TC Remix in here. Didn't even see your last message. But what's up, boy? How you doing? We got some stuff, man. So on the topic of track feedback, beta testing for Ryoho is now live. It's pronounced Ryoho. By the way, Japanese very very rigid in how you pronounce syllables. Ryoho. That's the thing, is that the English language is really trash. So like RI, Where are you getting yerba for $3? Out here, it's like $5. Damn, that's a shame. It's just because I think the shipping out here, it's a lot easier to get it over here. This thing costs about, I think it's $3.50. The cans cost a little less. Cans are $3, like $2.99. So this is about $3.50, which is fine. I'll spend the extra $50 to not be full of sugar. Like reconnect. Cool, perfect. So it's Riojo. Perfect. Riojo it is. The English language is trash, man. All of us can actually agree with that. That Bay Area tax hit me. Oh yeah. That makes all the bit of sense. Everything is more expensive out there, bro. A bottle of water is more expensive out there. Speaking of, let me go ahead and take a couple sips. Man, I was almost 100% sure that this post would go viral, guys. I was so sure of it. How did it not go viral like the other one did? The other one went crazy. It's the same thing. If anything, I feel like it's a little better. I don't understand. Let me show you how to scratch it. Probably because it wasn't reggaeton. Probably, man. That's the wildest thing to me, man. They really want that kind of music from me. This too. Don't know why. I actually just found out today who it was. Let me show you. It's this guy. Yeah. I still couldn't even find the original. But that's not how I found out about it. I found out it through like a meme. I think it's right here. Yeah, this thing. This is how I found out about it. Let me show you how to scratch it. Yeah, so this is originally how I found it, but I didn't know it was actually that guy. So, and somebody tried to like, you didn't credit the original guy. Shame on you. And I was like, I actually didn't even know who it was. Let me go to it real quick. Let me show you how to. Let's see. Bruh, I don't want to see these. There it is. This is literally a verbalace. Shame on you for not crediting him. Shame on you. So I had to respond. I was like, I actually didn't know who it was, but now I do. So thank you. Credit given. Yeah, so I didn't even know. So this is another thing, guys. Like whenever like I make these remixes and stuff, I'm not always gonna know like the absolute source of them, and it never comes from like, oh, let me just get clout off of people. Definitely not my vibe. I'm not that kind of person, man. Because people get clout off of me. You know, I'm not gonna play that same game, guys. Anyways, we're gonna get started with promos very shortly. If you're coming in here and you haven't liked the video, like the video. Let's get that engagement up. And yeah, let's get the YouTube popping a little more, man. You know, my Instagram and TikTok isn't doing too bad, but we definitely want the YouTube to start getting a little more popping. Let's actually see how this is doing. So yeah, same thing. Didn't really do super well. But that's the thing is, you know, like that's just the theme of like, you know, I think that was always assume the person doesn't know the source. Yeah, exactly. You know, but you know, it's funny because Rare, you say, oh, it's not reggaeton, so you know, it doesn't do as well. But this one actually got over 500,000, and it's dubstep. You know, it's the same concept. You know, turning a voice into a song. I'm just really surprised. I really thought, I'm telling you, like on everything I posted, I'm like, this one's gonna go. I finally got another viral one, and it didn't happen, man. I'm like, maybe it'll happen. Maybe it'll have just a weird late reaction, but I'm like, how did it not happen? Because that's exactly how I felt about the Bad Bunny one too. Bad Bunny one, I was like, yo, that one's gonna go off, and it kind of did. That was my first like semi-viral video on Instagram. But I just have no idea. But look, we're almost at 8,000, guys. If we can get to 8,000, I think it'll happen. I think we'll get to 8,000 by the end of next week probably, because I still get a lot of followers on here. But yeah, guys, follow my Instagram, follow my TikTok. But if you're in here, you probably already do. Yeah, I found out about you from the Bad Bunny video. See, look at that, you know? So that's another good thing. We say it's pretty much all the algos. They seem to really like reggaeton. I mean, hey, you know, it is what it is. I mean, I make that's another thing is that I make you know, the dembao and the reggaeton shit. Like this one actually did pretty well. Or at 7 pump, you know, but it didn't go viral. So I'm really like, and that's the thing is that trust me, man, I'm super analytical about everything. Like I'm really like trying to study and understand. Like, okay, how can we get this? What makes it go viral? Because again, like I've been in the area where like, okay, like I'm gonna go ahead and Google, or I'm gonna look it up. I'm gonna look up YouTube videos. I'm gonna look at all these videos, and people just give the most vague things, like, oh, make sure your profile is very, you know, cohesive, and you have a very strong intro, and that you're providing some kind of value, and you're showing the process, and all this stuff that I am absolutely doing. But then they keep saying vague stuff like, oh yeah, you just have to be engaging. It's like, this is engaging shit. I'm always asking, hey, what is some stuff you want me to flip? Stuff like that. Do you like Rosalia's No, I haven't actually even heard it yet, so. I haven't heard it yet. I should listen though. I should definitely listen. What kind of style is it? Is it like classic? Is it fresh? Is it new? Or is it like, what is it? If you can best explain it. But anyways, let's get to these promos. Doesn't look like I can see. No, nothing new. Let's just make sure 2 new posts. No, that's it. Okay, cool. All right. Let me go ahead and switch this. Send some music in, guys. The algorithm definitely leans more towards personality forward posts for what I noticed. Hey, man. I personally think that the pig post is probably the most personality I've ever had in any of my posts. And one of my second most viral video on TikTok doesn't even show me in there. So it's like, you're absolutely right. I'm not gonna say that you're wrong, but you know, like, there's even videos where I'm not even showing the personality and it's going off. It's just weird, man. Like, you just gotta, you know. Virus video, that's another good one. It's like I don't know how. I think it's pretty dope that you like experimental. Okay, that works. All right, now we got some stuff coming in. There we go. All right, let's get it going. Sniper Bass. Very excited. Always excited to hear. All right, this should be dope. Where it's basically like like where like that little like jazzy kind of like
kawaii. Tú dime que hacemos una night. Te cantaría un freestyle, una baby kawaii. Tú no eres mi mic, pero pa' que veáis. Te pongo como un pie, te metí mi kawaii. Tú dime que hacemos una night. Te cantaría un freestyle, una baby kawaii. Tú no eres mi mic, pero pa' que veáis. Ese puri pa' la cámara, vamos a mojar la sábana. Tener la reto puesta con la bandana. Te veo de lejos y me dan ganas. Ver que pasamos de la discoteca pa' cara. Ella es chilena, pero le gusta el
It's got
paseo.
like a bit of like I'm a piano like kind of.
Medio paro porque no yo le dio celo. Sabe cuándo buscarme pa' que le pare los pelos. Empezamos en la cama y terminamos en el suelo. En esta movie la nota sube. De lo que baby tú fume. Tanto recuerdos que me consume.
Shout out What About Me in the building.
La cama cuando te tuve. Luces, cámara, acción. Cuento frío y tengo calor. Cuando te trepas eres la mejor. Y siempre he puesto para la visión.
Cuando sale conmigo se pone la sofá y combina pa' mí su ropa interior. Ese con lo mío porque tú eres mi night.
Tú dime, le digo como está un bye bye.
Te pongo como un par, te metí a grabar. Tú dime que hacemos una pelea. Te cantaré un freestyle, una baby kawaii. Te metí a grabar. Tú dime que hacemos una pelea. Te cantaré un freestyle, una baby kawaii. Tú no eres mi night, pero pa' que veas. Te metí a grabar. Tú dime que hacemos una pelea. Te cantaré un freestyle, una baby kawaii.
All right, yeah, this is awesome, bro. I don't really actually have any like. I don't really have much to say about it. I think this is fine. I mean, like, this is a clean vibe. You know what I mean? Especially right over here, like the minimalism of it is fire. Like, you know, you got straight to the point. That's fire. Like, good mix. I also like the way you change like the bass stab up a bit too. Like that one's more like I'm a piano, like kind of like house synth, and then this one's kind of more like analog, like kind of. It's fire. This is good. This is good, bro. I don't have any type of critical feedback whatsoever. This is good to go. We got Goon Squad in the building. We got Mitchell in the building. Shout out to Marquez. Give the video a like if you're popping in. Hit the like. If you're not gonna be here long, just hit that like button. And show, you know, that's all I need, man. But yeah, we in here. Send some music, guys. Let's do some, you know, let's do some promo today. Let's see how what everybody's been on, what y'all been working on. Let's take a good listen. But yeah, shout out to Sniper Base. Sniper Base is like so far like straight hits. Y'all go give him a follow, man. He's fire. We got Dank, we got Raze in the building. Yeah, guys, send some music. Go to my Discord, ricky-remedy.com/Discord. You can actually see it over there. I keep forgetting that this is like mirrored. But yeah, just go ahead and hit that and send some stuff because there's a lot of talented people in here. And we got a lot of funny names too. Incel type beat, you know. Lil Tusi. Yo, fucking dead. Yo. I can't with you, man. Oh my gosh. Alright. Let's get to the next song. Okay, so I stole an idea, real. Based on the Connor Massar idea 77. Alright. Or 71. Let's take a listen.
Here's an idea, do something with it.
Oh, he even hit the Bit Crusher. Valdez, what up? More basic than normal. It's got a groove for sure. Hey man, I think all you need to do though is hit that kick a little harder, man. You know how it is. You know how I be. Clip that bitch. Maybe bring that clap up too. Yeah, I agree. Drums need to get fixed. They're a little soft. Yeah, I think that's what needs to happen. other than that cute vibe. I agree. I was worried it was bad clip. I love how you like, you know the difference. You know the good clip and the bad clip, but I'd rather just be a clip anyway. All right, well, yeah, you know, I think that's really all. It's not too much that needs to be done. I think it's just, you know, W. All right, we got some stuff. Shout out to everybody sending stuff in, guys. We got Savior in the building, or Glue Comp if Ableton. I don't know what that is. Glue compressor, maybe? Is that what comp is? Compressor? What's poppin', fam? My dog be having the caps lock on, be thinking that everybody's, you know, he's screaming at everybody. All right, cool. Been around the block. Xerxes and Valdez. Oh man. Let's see. Let's fucking see. Constantly. Oh man. This should be interesting, guys. Hit the like button if you guys haven't already. Let's go.
Been around the block. Been around the
Other world, yeah. Go.
Been around the block.
Sick. Sneak a little roll up in there, yeah. Mini remedy type. Yeah, it's crazy. Send to my Discord. It's over there, right there, ricky-remedy.com, ricky-remedy.com/discord, and you already know what to do. And as a matter of fact, the whole steps are actually in the YouTube description. So if I'm not clear enough, just go to the YouTube description and it tells you exactly how to do it. It's a 3-step process. Oh man. All right, so this is really good stuff, really high quality. I think there's just a couple things. Hands down, 10 out of 10 would love to include this in my sets. Yeah, this is good. I give it a 9 out of 10. Now, why would I not give it a 10 out of 10? Just a couple things, and this is probably maybe just a personal thing. But you know, feedback and just, you know, this is nothing objective. This is completely subjective. But I feel like the flow is not 100% like there. There's a couple moments where the flow kind of gets thrown off just a tiny bit. 808 could be even crazier. Well, I don't know. Probably doesn't call for it. That's wild. I love that. But I think there's like a couple parts where like you have some fills that like kind of still a whip. All right, cool, perfect. So I think there's like a couple parts that like the flow ain't fully like, you know, and then maybe just the sound design of that first lead sound. This one, that one right there, like it's like good. I don't know if maybe like the shape of it needs to change a bit. I can't really put my finger on it. But as far as this, fire. Love the call and response, super fire. AB, that's fine. Nothing wrong with that. Drum selection is amazing. Mix is great. Like actually the reason why I like this third drop so much more is because there's the flow there is a lot stronger. It's all, you know, there's just a flow. And like, you know, sometimes you're not always gonna get, I even have songs where I'm like, oh man, the flow could have been a little better. Like, 'cause when you have fills, like that's what's the difficult part about fills, is that like it can either further like keep the flow going, or it can kind of like cut it out. And that's where people like who are really not as experienced in music can't really understand, like, oh, sometimes you don't always need a fill, sometimes you don't always need those like little like, you know, cool things in here and there. But otherwise, this is fire. It's a 9 out of 10. It would be a 10 out of 10 if I wasn't just being picky right now. But this is good, and it deserves to be in everybody's sets. Shout out to Xerxes and Valdez, man. You guys are killing it every time. All right, let's go to the next one. 2003 middle school type beat. Thought type. Oh shit. 2003 middle school thought. Fair enough. Let me make sure I didn't miss anything. No, okay, cool. Sometimes I'll accidentally skip. Alright, we got Avril Lavigne, Complicated. Oh, no ads, no ads. There we go.
Chill out, what you yelling for? Lay back, it's all been done before. And if you could only let it be, you would see I like you the way you are. When we're driving in your car and you're talking to me one-on-one, but you become somebody else around everyone else. You're watching your back like you can't relax. You're trying to be cool, you look like a fool to me. Tell me whatever gonna make things so complicated. I see the way you're acting like you're somebody else, gets me frustrated. It's you fall and you crawl and you break and you take.
It's really fire. I just think it could be a little bit stronger once that hook comes in. Once that hook comes in, you probably like add some kind of synth or something a little bigger, you know?
Like a fool to me. Tell me whatever gonna make things so complicated. I see the way you're acting
Just something to really fill it out.
like somebody else, gets me frustrated.
Drums are good. Sub is in there, but it's not strong. There's a sub in there.
It's you fall and you crawl and you break and you take what you
But let's hear a bigger sub. Fair enough. Maybe try to turn it into drill. No, this is good. This is good drum and bass. I just think it needs to be a little bigger once that hook comes in, because everything here leading up to it is pretty good. And then, you know, just something big. Otherwise, good. The concept is definitely there. Cool drill switch would be cool at the end. Yeah. By the way, if you're up for it, got voice chat. Oh yeah. By the way, guys, if you guys feel like being part of the commentary, you guys can go ahead. Let me go ahead and make it to where y'all can see. We have Rare always in there. You can just go to the stream voice chat. He's always in there. If you guys want to have someone to talk to and kind of have like, you know, commentary while we go through these. You guys can also kind of give your feedback on the songs. He's always in there. And yeah, give him a little company. All right, let's go. We have the Maneater flip. Boomer technology. All right, let's go. Young Mitch boy. Got another user study next Tuesday, by the way, so might not be here. I'm probably not going to be able to do a Tuesday stream. I actually was going to say that a little later today. But yeah, unfortunately, we're probably not going to be able to do a Tuesday stream because I have a session. I have a studio session. And then the very next day, because I'm going to be in Miami, like downtown, doing some stuff. So yeah, won't be around, unfortunately. But we'll be around for Thursday. So Maneater, let's hear it. Yeah, shout out 305. Let's go. Damn, this will go off at like a drum and bass party for sure. This will go off. Go ahead and like this. This is so hard.
Watch out, boy, she'll chew you up. Oh, here she goes. She's a man eater. Oh, here she goes. Watch out, boy, she'll chew you up. Oh, here she goes. She's a man eater. Oh, here she goes. Watch out, boy, she'll chew you up. Oh, here she goes. She's a man.
This is good. It's got good. I mean, at the end of the day, like less is more. I think I enjoy the minimalism. Otherwise, I wouldn't have been moving the way I was. Because I would just be like, oh yeah, maybe add something for here, or add this, or add that. I don't think you really need to add anything. I think maybe the sub could be like a little stronger. Not so much the bass, the sub bass, or the wub bass, but the sub bass. But this is fire. Good for transitions. Yeah, this is good. Good DNB tool. Absolutely. Yeah, this will go off at a drum and bass party for sure. Maybe just like beef up the mix a bit. Otherwise, I think this is fire. I wouldn't add or take anything away. I wouldn't change much. Yeah, shout out to the young Mitch boy, man. Drum and bass is taking over, y'all. I enjoy the minimalism. All right, shout out to everybody sending stuff in, man. We got a lot of submissions today, man. I think it was last week or the week before. We didn't really have that many. By the way, if you're in here, like the video. Likes are free. Helps the engagement. Helps people know about all this going on. And yeah, we're just out here to show love to everybody. Cool. We have Chasing Time remix from the Eyelash Bug. Lisa Kita. Or Kita. This better break 20 likes. It has to. We're already 18. We're at 18, man. We just need to hit that like button, y'all.
Stitch me back together, make me into who I wanna be. But all you ever do is sit in the dark, dealing with the devil.
Yeah, we're only 40 minutes in, so I'm pretty sure we'll break 20.
You ain't never ever gonna be mine, 'cause I'm born to dance in the moonlight. I feel like spending my nights alone. I try to give you a little more space to grow. White lies, I don't wanna be around anymore. I'm through giving, I got to go.
Okay, so like right here, you could have like added like some type of like either like percussion element, maybe something like more instrumental. Something just needed to be added there.
Am I chasing time?
Oh, and then this happens.
'Cause I wasted all my
Maybe a
life.
hat. Yeah, I agree.
Am I chasing time? 'Cause I wasted all mine on you. Check my
I can okay, so I can hear a hi-hat, but it's way in the back.
It's my road drops, I had my time right in my locket, but I lost it when I gave it to you. Damn, nigga, damn, took a chance on you, doubled and dipped again. Damn, scream, nigga, scream, hit your mans up and tell them to get the van in. Reminiscing can bring it back to the cabin in Michigan, but man, this the plan. Say goodbye to your love because it's the end.
Yeah, the hi-hat can come up a bit more. Just to help the groove, you know.
I don't wanna be around anymore. I'm through giving, I got to go. Am I chasing time?
Build would have made it hit harder, even a short one. Yes, I agree. Yeah, arrangement is so important, you know, when it comes to these. That's the thing, is that like you get yourself into some harder, more difficult kind of situations when you make this kind of music, because you're having to do more, you know, like arrangement is more important when you're making remixes, especially more in the dance, but it also would have, and so exactly the flow, like the flow is kind of all over the place for this song, but the idea is overall there. I'm definitely enjoying like how you know, flip this, I guess you could say. Like I like the chords. This part is fire. This part is great. Like build up here. Yeah, right there. Definitely need build ups. Whether you use like a white noise sweep, you know, just something coming in just to kind of give it a little more impact. That's super important. And yeah, just need some more like groovy, like percussive element, you know, just to give it more of a groove, you know, a dance, you know.
These are kind of thoughts I've been having for 3 days. Feel like you're more of a homie. Please, you don't even know me. You think I'm starting new relations. I'm just a part and need my space and time to myself.
It's a vibe, though. It's a vibe, for sure.
I lack the patience. And you like, girl, how you do that? My attitude is bitchy, but you already knew.
Sure, I haven't listened to this song in a long time, and I can hear it too.
And since we can't get along, I think we should both move on.
Oh, it's a year ago, so you know, I'm sure you've probably made some improvements since then. Ooh. A little web. This is dope. We'll switch up.
I don't wanna be around anymore. I'm through giving, I got to go. Am I chasing time?
This is fire. I love this part. I love the hook part. It's very vibey. I think it's just bringing it back in. Is like that's the part that should have improved. But overall, this is the idea is there. Just a couple things obviously to improve on, like, you know, like arrangement is so important, and the cover's fire. Yeah, arrangement is just, it's, and like I'm telling you, even for me, man, like I've been making music for like 15 years now, and like that's still something that is a struggle for me. And that's another reason why it's so hard for me to finish songs, is because I want to make sure that it all flows well from beginning to end. That arrangement is super important. All right, we got Dank remix for a friend, work in progress. Lisa Stars, Dank remix. Oh, cool. He's got like notes on it. That's fire. See, guys, you got to do that sometimes. Yeah, thank you so much. That's what I wanted to hear. Yeah. Hey, man, y'all need to start doing this. Start adding notes. That's what I do. I do that shit all the time. Like literally, actually, let me show you right now. For the when I was doing the Zay mix, take my time notes. Less compression and limiting. Turn up background vocals. Less highs. Background main delay to 8 beat. Delay speed to 8 beat. Bring synths down slightly. Got to do that, man. Super important. How do I send my song? Just go into the description, the YouTube description, and it'll tell you exactly how to do it. You can just go to my Discord. But yeah, YouTube description, it'll show you. The fuck? You can put notes. Well, they're not notes. They're just comments on like the sections of the song. I thought I was weird for doing this. No, it's super important. You have to like tell yourself what you need to do, because what you hear in the moment, your most critical moment, it won't be the same later on. you know, when like maybe you might not be as critical. Need to update my pics. I was gonna look good in photos. Like I want to look good in photos. Like dang. Yeah, guys, press photos are important. I sent another beat if that's okay. Yeah, we do 2 maximum, 2 max. So if you guys want to send another, you can. We only do 2 though. By the way, if you're in here, like the video. We're trying to get the 20. Let's try to get the 25 likes today. Let's break 25. Perfectly fine. 2 for streams max. Not mixed though. It's all good. No worries. I usually text to myself. Yeah, that's another good one. All right, let's listen.
Can I be selfish? Can I be selfish for a while and let you hold me? Stay up and count the ceiling tiles. I'll trace them slowly.
Vocals are crazy.
Shave my fingertips, we'll skip the games tonight.
Ooh. Whoa, hold on. That's fire. What? Fire.
So I could never get too close, and in the morning I'll leave, and that's just how it goes if we get lonely.
Yeah, vocal processing is fire. What a vibe. The snare is a bit loud. I love the vibe of this. Vocals are from the stems. I didn't do too much on them. Well, whoever did it did something there. I agree with Mitch. The kick could be like a tiny, like not even like I'm telling you, like the tiniest little bit, a little harder, and not harder in like what's the word? Like not harder in like the shape of it, but just I don't know, like because that's the thing. When harder, people will think like something like gosh, I can't really like put my finger on it. I don't have the words right now, but let's just, but yeah, super sexy, yeah, for sure. Also, this is just a question, personal question, because people do this. I don't do this, but I just want to know why, or what is the reason for this. People put version 1.2 or 2.8 or 4.5 or like, what is the point? Like, what's the point? Is it, you know what I mean? Like, I would just call it version 2. That's the second time that I bounced it out. And the version 3, this third version, I bounced it out. Just want to know. I'm very curious. Minor changes to the mix. Okay, that's one reason. By the way, this is subjective. I don't need like an absolute. Everybody has a different reason. I just want to know. The vocals could be a little higher up too, for sure. The vocals are kind of under everything. You need to format your jump drive, by the way, so it can work on Windows and Mac, but I think you know that. Yeah, I know that. That's the thing, is that like I need another drive to put all this stuff onto, so that, because when you format, that shit is gone. So I need to go buy another drive to go put it on, And that's the thing, is that format using exFAT. Okay, here's the problem, is that every time I ever have a hard drive, I format to that. But the moment that it goes on my Mac for some weird reason, or somebody else's Mac, it's not always mine. But when I put it onto a Mac, it just like formats itself to only be on Mac. It's the most annoying thing. And yeah, or vice versa. Sometimes it'll just only be on my Windows. Trust me, like 100%, I'm on the same page as y'all. Like I always format, like as soon as I buy it, I format it to be both on Windows and Mac. But for whatever reason, it's usually when it's somebody else's Mac or somebody else's PC where that will happen, and it'll just like stay on there. And I'm like, bruh, like why is it not reading? Why is it not reading? Because it would read before. Yeah, it's weird. All right, let me just go back to this because I got kind of thrown off. You got Daniel Lopez, what up? Okay, so like the background vocals are fine. I think those are leveled fine. The lead vocals need to come up. Okay, there it is. For me, version 1.2 would indicate small changes, whereas version 2 would be something drastic, like a whole new drop idea. Fair enough. I understand that. I just go based off of the bounce. Like if I bounce it, even if it's a small minor change, I just want to be able to know that it's like, okay, cool, like this is from the second bounce, you know. But I get it. Everybody has, you know. Okay. What we got coming here? Yeah, just the lead vocals gotta come up a bit. This is good, man. This is good. There's a couple things that, okay, so definitely lead vocals need to come up a bit. Kick could hit a little harder, at least match the strength of the snare, because the snare is pretty high up in volume and levels. Maybe either bring the snare down a bit or bring the kick up a bit. Either way, something's gotta give. And then maybe it needs some type of layer that kind of occupies more of the like low mid frequencies, just to kind of fill it out a bit more, because it seems a tiny bit empty. And when I mean something, I mean something more like pad like, or something like more synth, something to kind of just fill it out just a bit. Something that's still open though, you know. I just clicked save new version, but this is coming from the guy who doesn't have notes on the SoundCloud page. Everybody has a different process, my man. By the way, guys, hit the like button. We got some people coming in. We're already at 50 views. Shout out everybody. Just hit that like button. Likes are free. It helps with the engagement. It helps people see these videos so that we can all be one big happy family. All right, let's get to the next one. Mastodon, what up, my boy? How's it going? All right, yo, shout out to everybody submitting. We have so much awesome stuff today. This is a good promo stream. W stream for sure. Everybody has a different process, man. Everybody has a different process. All right, some fresh stuff for next year. Let's go. We starting out the year strong. Let's do it. Blood fucking Ivory.
What the hell? All I see is pink. I'm under the weather.
fucking gas.
Oh, how do I get out? I can't really see what this is all about. Maybe I should perish. It seems so bleak where I am at right now. I'm losing all my focus.
That fucking 808 is mad.
Why make out these signs? I don't think I'm alright. The ivory is killing me. I think I'm gonna die. Oh, what the hell? All I see is pink. I'm under the weather. I can't really think.
Yo, the way that comes in is crazy, bro.
Oh, what the hell? All I see is pink. I'm under the weather. I can't really think. Hands full of flowers. I'm running why can't you just say something? You say shit and I just wanna breathe. I just wanna breathe.
Why, yo, I love this so much, yo. One more time, yo.
What the hell? All I see is pink. I'm under the weather. I can't really think. Hands full of flowers. I'm running.
What? Yo.
Why can't you just say something?
By the way, I cannot sing for shit.
You say shit and I just wanna breathe. I just wanna breathe.
Crazy, man. Crazy. Wow. Beautiful. Shout out to What About Me. This is amazing. I don't have anything else to say about it. You just put me in a vibe, for sure. I might make something like that. One day. Damn, that shit is gas. Alright, Dom Dollar Strangers 40. Ooh, okay. What is this, like 140?
So tired, tyrant. I played by your rules and now I'm burning. Hold on, I'm not insecure.
Here it comes. My opinion, that this part right here should have been the drop. What mic am I using? All right, so this That part should have been the drop. Just because like over here, it's good, but like there's something about like just the way that like it's hitting. It's like it's not strong. Maybe you could literally like flip it. You know what I mean? Like this can be the first part, and then it can go into this. You know? Because the way this just hits, I like to get the trance gate. Oh, that's hard. This is dope. Alright, this is like a little bit of a longer song, so I'm gonna have to skip through a bit. About to head to the gym. How long are you gonna be live today? Just about probably another 45 minutes. There we go. Yeah, this right here. This is what I was looking for. That synth could beef up a bit though. I think you could beef up like I think you could like kind of beef up a little more in like the mid end. Like the high end is fine, but yeah, I think more in like the mid frequency it could probably get like boosted a bit, or just like maybe more compression. It just needs something to just kind of get beefed up a bit. But hey man, shout out to 40 for the trance vibes. All right, we got some more. Shout out to everybody sending through. Appreciate you, fam. No, appreciate you sending, man. Thank you for coming to the stream as well. New whip from Spades, that boy Savior. Oh, but it's Spades. Okay. Shout out to Savior out here showing love to other people, bro. By the way, if y'all ever want to do that, man. All right, I don't know. Is that you? Is that like your your alt? But if not, hey man, shout out to everybody, you know, showing love, bro. For real, get them in here. Yeah, bro. Hey, if y'all ever want to send other people's stuff, feel free. The homie. Pop bottles flip. What I like is that it sounds like it's a bunch of like different like bottles popping, like different size bottles. Boop, 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 boop.
Okay, we popping champagne like we won a championship.
I love the vocal, bro. Let's go.
Feel like I got on a championship, man. Cause I ball hard. Don't this me ball harder. I am the pyramid. I am J-Alpha.
That experimental bass.
Okay, stop the straight shots and then pop bottles. Stop the straight shots and then pop bottles.
What's W? W means win. That's a good thing. W's are good. All right, so I think the only thing is that, like, and this is probably, again, this personal thing. This is just to help kind of like things hit a little harder, hit a little better, like with better dynamics. But basically, sidechain. Just a tiny little hint of sidechain for this, and I think this would be a good one. But otherwise, love the sound design, love the mix. Mix is super fire, real big, heavy. Yo, the sound design is wild. Shout out to Spades. This is fire, bro. Shout out to Xavier for showing love on that. Guava. Let's check out Guava by 0 Point. I don't know what to expect. Is strong, man. So apparently a lot of people have already heard this. Okay, so we have Otherworlders have heard this before. Bop, shout out to Otherworld. Remedy on Otherworld soon. Yo, this is on the beat battle submission, a vibe low key. This definitely sounds like a beat battle like type of beat. Like you're just trying to real flex the skills. You feel me? That synth is fire. It's real big. It's like this whole mix. The mix of this record is huge. Definitely. And okay, so I think the only thing with this, in my opinion, is and this is just kind of an opinion, and I'm just kind of seeing this more from like a outer perspective. The production level is ridiculously amazing. It's great. I just don't see where this would kind of fit in people's sets like that, you know, or like where it would fit in like a, like how could it be presented? You know, how would it be presented? You know, that's kind of like my thing, you know. And whenever I make music, whenever I make stuff, it's like I want to kind of like put it in, like I don't want to always just make like beat battle music, and not really beat battle music, but I don't know how to explain it. Like you got to understand like how would it be presented. And that's like, this has absolutely really nothing to do with like how the quality of the song that I'm listening to. Like the quality is there, but there's not a lot of music out there that's like in this kind of vibe, or at least at this tempo. Or at least not a lot of people like really like, which trust me, I wish there was more people like doing shit like this, but I'm just trying to think like who would play this song, or like how would it be, like where would it like have a place for this? Because it sounds like something that would go off in early, I'd say 2015 like trap music, 2016 trap, but it's still ahead of that time. Like it's like this is at a different like quality level. But this is overall like the production is absolutely amazing. it seems like this is just a flex, bro. I feel like you're like, this is real beat battle shit right here. I like the, like, I guess you can say Caribbean like flow. Alright, so like this is great. Like the mix is fucking wild, bro. Like this is a great mix. Everything is panned perfectly and like frequencies are nice. Pocket, all of it is fire. I think it's like I said, the only thing that that I think about is like, how would this be presented to like the masses, you know? I think maybe you can make like a fire like video for it, have like cool like these like cool little dancers doing some wild like fucking the way they be fucking moving their body all crazy and shit. Like maybe get something like that. But presentation, I think that's like the only thing. But otherwise, this is a huge producer flex. This is like producer final battle shit right here. But yeah, shout out to 0 Point. This is pretty crazy. Cheerleaders. Okay. All right, we got some more. Horn Trap from the Eyelash Bug, aka Lisa. Grant permissions, nobody can listen. I think it'll work now. Working fine. Cool. Let's see. All right. There we go. Hey. Yeah, right. It's like super quiet next to 0 Point. Like, let me download it and like bring it up in FL. My dog over here, fucking everybody else's life up right now. Let's bring this up in the volume. There we go. I like these sounds. Oh no, too loud. Okay, quick thing. So it sounds like, and this is just, you know, just so that you know, RIP headphones. Yeah, sorry guys. So here's an example. I'll just like, okay, cool. I'll just use this one. So from what I'm hearing in this beat, it sounds like you're getting a small bit of a clash there. And that's not what you want. So one way of doing that, I don't know what program you use, but you have to make sure that you make it to where that doesn't happen. Usually I'll do it like this, so you know, because then otherwise it's gonna bleed in. So I think that's what's basically happening here. That da-na-na-na-na. You have the 808s bleeding into each other, and that causes a clash that isn't very appealing, and it can like it messes the mix up. So make sure that whenever you're making these beats, make sure that your 808s don't bleed into each other, and you can usually do that by messing with like an envelope, or you know, messing with that. Muddies up the mix 100%. It can work in theory, but is that ideal? Or press cut itself, yeah. I mean, a rapper would do their thing on this for sure. Oh. And then bring it back in. That's fire. That's dope. Definitely try to get a rapper on that. Make sure you fix that up a bit, you know. I did press cut itself, but yeah, I gotta finish it and add some stuff. Yeah. J. Cole, Baby Keem will kill us. Yes, I agree. This is fire. I love the sound. Like, are the horns, like, are they played? Are they a sample? Like, where are they from? Because it sounds pretty. I like the quality of it. But yeah, shout out to Lisa for sending the stuff in. Sorry, I just had to make sure we made it a little louder compared to 0 Point. But then I ended up making it too loud. All right, next we have Rolling My Joint Review.
Maybe he's working nobody, but you wanna fix him. Watching him shit all the time, then you tryna convince him. He's telling the truth, but you're too busy trying to convict him. He too busy trying to prove that he's the real victim. Maybe he's working nobody, but you wanna fix him. Watching him shit all the time, then you trying to convince him. He's telling the truth, but you're too busy trying to convict him. He too busy trying to prove that he's the real victim. Rolling up my joint, I'm rolling up my joint. Rolling up my joint, yeah, I'm rolling up my joint. Rolling up my joint, I'm rolling up my joint. Rolling up my joint, yeah, I'm rolling up my joint. Rolling up the joint, filling up the wires, making up the lies. Trying to be polite, we should fuck sometime, maybe 25. Maybe all night, healthy pill of fight. I just wanna bite your neck, don't be breaking up my vibe. We just tryna be the white. Hurry, I gotta work in the morning. Baby, you tryna fuck till the morning. 5th round freak, you get a warning. 6th round, baby, I'm still on it. Running all around, nigga, done spotted. Holding the tight, cause she on my glory. She pissed on my Harry and naughty. Yeah, she freaky cause she's salty and funny. Maybe he's working nobody, but you wanna fix him. Watching him shit all the time, then you tryna convince him. He's telling the
Damn, Marquez, that's heavy. My gaming laptop isn't turning on. I'm stuck on an empty max. Couldn't submit anything recent or new. Damn. Hope that gets fixed, my guy. By the way, shout out, we hit 25 likes. Let's go. We back in business, baby. It's been a while since we hit that many, but we're back. We're back in business. 25 likes. Shout out to everybody coming in and liking the video. Means a lot. Thank you.
He too busy trying to prove that he's the real victim. Rolling up my joint, I'm rolling up my joint. Rolling up.
So, okay, this is just my opinion. I think the rolling up my joint, like the delivery of that, like I think there's something called like phonetic. I forget what it's called, like phonetic. Or no, syllable, something like, I forgot, somebody used a term. It was actually on TikTok, funny enough, but it was this songwriter. He's a great songwriter, and he's just basically explaining that, like, the delivery, like, for people singing along to it, and just like kind of the way it's hitting with the beat, that's like kind of, that's really, really important. So I think like the way you're saying it, not how you're saying it, but in which the rhythm that you're saying it, could have probably changed a bit.
I'm rolling up my joint. I'm rolling up my joint.
Like, you could probably like
rolling up my joint.
Like 1, 2, 3, 4, boom, rolling up my joint. Or like not even, I like rolling up my joint. Like it's got to just flow differently. You know, I feel like it's kind of being rushed. You know what I'm saying?
I'm rolling up my joint. Rolling up my joint. I'm rolling up my joint. Rolling up my joint, yeah, I'm rolling up my joint. She and they both love when I go down. I'm the biggest of all of them browns. She asked for a photo, I told her to bounce. Chasing money, bitch, I'm not that clown.
I just like and subscribe for my 2 other channels. Shout out to Lisa. Thank you. Hey, y'all, that's much love, yo. Hey, we're just trying to get the stats up a bit, you know?
Chasing money, bitch, I'm not that clown. Make it fire out of the water.
Vocal processing is pretty fire.
Maybe he's working nobody, but you wanna fix him. Watching him shit all the time, then you try.
Beat is good too. Did you make the beat? But yeah, yeah, shout out. Lisa just subscribed. Thank you for the sub. But yeah, this is dope. But yeah, I think just the flow of that hook could probably change a little bit. Yeah, I took your advice from the previous demo submission I made. Yeah, I remember that. Yeah, the vocal processing is good for sure. I like the effects. And yeah, it looks good, bro. It sounds good. Shout out to you, bro. Keep it going, man. Keep it going. You're getting better, bro. For sure. All right, we got some more. We got a couple more. We're probably gonna run this stream for maybe another 20 minutes because I gotta get to making the video that I'm gonna post today. This is the one thing that sucks about these streams, that it really cuts into my time, that like I gotta do other stuff, so I gotta make sure that I gotta make sure that I stay on top of, you know, certain things. Yeah, you're welcome, bro. Much love. All right, we got Raw and Xerxes. Some more Xerxes. Let's go. Ritual. Oh man. Okay, just quick note. This vocal, the way that it pitches down, sounds like there's like one note in there that's like not in key, and it kind of just throws me off a little bit. Like that. I don't know if maybe you gotta like auto tune it or like melodyne it and change it a bit, but that's the one thing that throws me off. Build sounds strong though. Bro, y'all need to find like some sound libraries to submit this shit for like a fucking movie or like some video games, bro. Because this right here would be like I would win any race or any fight that I'm in the game, because this right here is super hype. So fire. So fire. Acid is like my whole thing. Yeah, no, this is crazy. Acid trap. The sound design is fucking mad, bro. Alright, so I think for this like double time part over here, There needs to be something like percussive, like I don't know if it's maybe even just hi-hats or just something to kind of like give it like more of a groove, just so that it doesn't sound like it's just double time just by putting a snare at double time. There's got to be more to it. There's got to be more like in context, and then you can bring it back into and it can be very subtle too. It doesn't have to be like, yeah, just have fucking loud hi-hats or anything, but just something to kind of like, you know, get that movement to match up with that. It can't just be double time just because you're throwing in, you know, a snare at, you know, double time. But otherwise, this is absolutely insane, guys. I felt like I was always missing something. Yeah, even if it's just a hi-hat, even if it's just something, or something. It doesn't. You'll figure it out, you know. But this is fantastic, guys. This is A1 sound design right here, guys. I love the like the acid trap, whatever. But it's even more than that. It's just huge, great mix. Y'all really did y'all thing on this, and this is a year ago too, so I mean this is yeah, just that little vocal, you know, fix that up a bit. And just the way he just kept adding on more and more, like really good stuff, man. Started this like 2 years ago. This is fantastic, man. Y'all really did your thing, bro. Shout out to Xerxes, shout out to Raw. You guys are on one. All right, Ao Marquez. Remix from a year ago using Remedy Kit number 1, old remix from 2020. Another, okay, cool. So we got 2 here. The other is my most recent produced song from 2022. Ooh, about to start jigging. Juk. So high. So the 808 is like clipping it a bit. The kick is fine, you know. The kick. Okay, so here's the thing. This is my stance on clipping, which I mean I've talked about this plenty of times, and even like Rare is always like talk about clip. But usually it's when the 808 or the sub bass, when that starts clipping things, that's when you got to start dialing it back, because then it's clipping throughout everything. If you kind of have like a clip on the kick, that's fine. And like I know, trust me, I know this is from a while ago. I'm just kind of just giving up, you know, just putting it out there. That like when something is clipping, it should really just be the kick, just because it's a, you know, it kind of gives off the effect that it's hitting. You know what I mean? This is why it's like Jersey Club will have that like clip going on the kicks, but when it comes to like the 808, then it just starts clipping everything else, and it just things just kind of just start to sound a little fuzzy, you know. And sometimes it depends also on the frequency that it's at. You know, sometimes like a lower, when it's at the 808 is at a lower note, it'll clip more, and then when it's higher, it's not clipping as much. So it's like, how do you really EQ it, or how do you level it out? Because then when it's hitting here, it's like, it doesn't hit as much, but then over here it hits more. So it's definitely trick. It's definitely it definitely gets tricky, but you'll get around. You'll get it. You'll get it. You probably already do. This is from a while ago, so. Yerba's done, y'all. Shout out to the Yerbs. I don't need another one. Some days I need more than one, but I don't today. I'm geeked. He used the Remedy loop. He probably could have gone without it. is the same one that Skrillex used. What you could have done is probably like use that. So here's a trick, guys. I got a little trick for y'all. So you could use the peak controller and routed it through to where maybe you could have done that for the piano, or maybe some type of other instrument that's more of an instrument and less of just like kind of like this weird, like not so in key sound. Probably could have used that and then had that as used as a gate. And then it could have been like, you know, to kind of keep that rhythm, because I think that's the cool thing, like peak like automation. Not necessarily. Okay, so I'll show you real quick. I'll show you guys what I mean here. So, it's kind of like automation, but it's like, all right, let me just like bring in my signature pad that I always use. Cool, cool. All right, just. So I'll just. Don't steal it. Okay, so I'll even use the same one that you used. So I'll go to the Remedy kit. You can use anything and everything, but you use that pad, I'm gonna call you the fuck out. Loops. So this one over here. Okay, so basically I'm gonna bring it into a peak controller. So now it's muted. I actually don't even know what BPM this is at. Let me go ahead and detect the BPM. 150. Okay, cool. So I'll bring it up to 150. So then you basically go into the peak controller here. Synth loop is crispy. No, for sure. So now that we have it in a peak controller, let me actually go ahead and mute that just so you can see. You can see, so you can kind of like mess with the, but let's go ahead and link this sound here to it. You route it, basically, is a better word of using. I'm gonna put it over here. We'll just use a volume knob, aka balance. Same thing for FL20. And then I think it's fine. I don't think you have to invert it, but basically go to the peak. And then you can basically, affect the. So it basically follows it. Let me actually, So it's basically used as that's hard as fuck, Gems. Like sidechain. Yeah, it's like the opposite. It's like the opposite of a sidechain. It's a gate. This is actually called a gate. This is what gating is. That's that Boas kind of sound. You're absolutely right. Yeah, that was actually 100% the intention when I made that. Gatekeeping. Yo, shout out to the chat, man. Y'all are funny as fuck sometimes, man. Everyone has an FL Studio crack drop. How else do you think we got started? Exactly. Damn, Lisa wasn't even here for like the how else. So like there's like this little insider we have where it's like we have a few little cracked, plugins here and there, and then it's basically, how else do you think I made this song? Or how else do you think I was able to do this and that? Like, it was way better when it was happening, bro. Like that was a big highlight of the moment. But yeah, that's what's going on here. All right, we'll go around to the second one once we get through the other guys. I don't want to keep people waiting, but I'll listen to the other one. Let's go to this. Okay, Boomer. Okay, we'll go to you too, but let's get to Logan because Logan, this is his first submission, so we'll listen to this. Lodian, aka Logan Williams, is the GOAT. Let's hear what we got here. Oh man. If you don't get to it today, I know you got my stuff. Yeah, I don't know. We'll get literally as soon as I'm done with this, we're gonna get to it. G Jones much? Every time. Intro, yeah, the intro I can understand, but clean your ears. One more time, y'all. Ooh, that little brrr, like whatever. What? All right, are you ready? Are you ready for my feedback? Are you ready for this? All right, I have one thing for you. You need to make these shits fucking longer, bro. You need to make these longer, man. They're too short. I need more. Super fire, bro. Like you're the GOAT, bro. You really I really truly enjoy all the things that you send in. Love the flow, love the drums. Yeah, crazy. Okie dokie, thank you so much. Yeah, and it's anti G Jones. This is like Z Jones. But yeah, shout out to Logan, man. Always sending in fire. It's crazy, man. This is not a song for feedback. I need to change the intro. Yeah, I think that's probably another thing that could probably be fixed a bit is that intro. All right, let's get to Mitch real quick, and then we'll go to Marquez's other one. Amish type beat. Oh, nope, no ads. There we go. Some hyper pop. That's that Amish type beat.
Let me step on you, let me run you over. I am at the end, now I'm starting over. Let me step on you, let me run you over. I am at the end, now I'm starting over. I can never be a landlord, I don't want anyone inside my house. It's my house. I can never be a landlord, I don't want anyone inside my house. It's my house. Let me step on you, let me run you over. I am at the end, now I'm starting over. Let me step on you, let me run you over. I am at the end, now I'm starting over. I'ma do it for a chick. I'ma flex, run around with the chain on my neck. I'ma do it, I'ma do it, yeah.
All right, so I think the thing here, and this is usually the thing when it comes to hyperpop, is the mix. This is good. I just think that the mix, as far as your vocals go, the beat all around, it's actually a little too soft for hyperpop. Because that's the thing, hyperpop has certain elements in it. It's kind of like the same thing with funk music. Funk music, a lot of the time, is very clipped and big and just like a brick wall with the mix. And you know, because you can always use like the whole cowbell thing or like the Memphis rap, you know, acapellas, or you can like use all like the key sounds that you, because that's what you have here. You have all the key sounds, you have the key, the vibe is there. But I think maybe just the mix and just kind of bringing everything up more to the front. It sounds like things are kind of just in the back. You got to like really bring it front facing. But the vibe is there. I definitely can catch the hyper pop vibes for sure. Is it more balanced between individual tracks or is it overall mastering? It's both. Like, you definitely need to bring things to the front, and then when you and then mastering it all as a whole is another thing. You know, there's always two steps to it, and that's why mixing and mastering are two different things. Because like the mixing is really taking everything individually and putting them in a certain place and leveling them in a certain way, mixing them and EQing or distorting them in a certain way. And then when it comes to mastering, it's basically how the whole thing, how you might let's say EQ it, or you know, the way that you might just kind of have let's say a compressor on the whole thing, light compression, of course. But yeah, and yes, mixing is 100% more important than mastering, because if you have a bad mix, you're probably not going to get a good master. It's very rare that a master will save your mix. That makes sense. Thank you. You're welcome. But yeah, shout out to Mitch. Shout out to Mitchell. All right, let's get. We got another one. Is it from somebody new? Oh shit! Fuck. Oh, another one from Marquez. Okay. Okay. So Marquez. We only do 2 per, so maybe we'll come back around for that one. But let me hear this other one that you have. We usually do 2 per stream. Just because I'm not even gonna lie, I have to get out of here in the next 5 minutes. I gotta get to work on this video. So we'll just play this other one and then get out of here. Unless you really want me to play that. He deleted the original post. Oh, okay, fair enough. So we'll do this one.
Podcast over here.
By the way, shout out to everybody for the submissions. Today was a really awesome stream. We got 27 likes. Shout out to all the likes. Shout out to everybody coming in. Shout out to everybody that stayed throughout the entire stream. Obviously, we got Rare, Lisa, Marquez, W stream for sure. Shout out to Mitchell, who's here pretty much almost for the whole thing. Really appreciate that. It means a lot, guys. So yeah, shout out to y'all for real. W.
Ain't been getting no dough, how you want a piece of? Out of her, she'll eat it. Give it a dick, I feel her. Ain't gonna do no rapping with you niggas, I ain't doing no features. All black and he'll smack a nigga, call him the Reaper. Yeah, I pull out some paper, now she fascinated. Shooter, keep a finger on the trigger, don't get him agitated. On the table, seen the bill, remember I ain't had a payment. I can't spend it fast enough, ain't hard to save it. She want eye to open up, dilated. She say I'm too closed off, still make her take her clothes off. Say my name, no roll call, got good hair, she'll know it all. Get my back in first, get the money, that's the protocol. Put it in reverse, and then I skirt off. All black and he'll smack a nigga if I accident. Tryna put me in the dirt, I would've never put it past a nigga. Tryna make me hurt, put him in the earth, and I'ma blast a nigga. He right by my side, I know he'll ride.
This sounds like Millie. Is this Millie, bro?
I'm in traffic with him, shoot a nigga R-rated. I ain't playing gameplay with this stick just like an arcade. Ain't listening to that hoe, I use my mind, fuck with my heart tape. Ain't wasting any time, I gotta shine for all the dark days, hard days. Ain't been getting no dough, how you want a piece of? Out of her, she'll eat it. Give it a dick, I feel her. Ain't gonna do no rapping with you niggas, I ain't doing no features. All black and he'll smack a nigga, call him the Reaper. Yeah, I pull out some paper, now she fascinated. Shooter, keep a finger on the trigger, don't get him agitated. On the table, seen the bill, remember I ain't had a payment. I can't spend it fast enough.
Yeah, it's got like 100 unreleased with him. Yeah, that man's got a crazy work ethic.
Ain't hard to save it. She want eye to open up, dilated.
Middle finger to whoever ate it. You see these pussy niggas face when I pop out, you think they constipated. Can't work for free, you niggas gotta pay me. Can't fuck with niggas, they be on fugazi. And that's on me, you pussy niggas lazy. Up a nigga if you try to play.
By the way, y'all, this is some South Florida shit right here. So, you know, just get used to it. Get used to the sounds.
I remember them 400 babies. My shooter old cheap, do them like Tracy McGrady. These niggas dissing on my name, but I can't let it faze me. I'm a 6 baby. Lost my nigga JD, I swear that shit crazy. Where the fuck the drink at? I need that shit daily. I'm jumping off the wall, praying, asking God to save me.
Ain't been getting no dough, how you want a piece of? Out of her, she'll eat it. Give it a dick, I feel her. Ain't gonna do no rapping with you niggas, I ain't doing no features.
Yeah, this is dope, man. That's fire as fuck. Shout out to Marquez, man. You're crazy, bro. You really are talented, man. You definitely have. You got some big things coming, man, for sure. Just keep it up, bro. But yeah, with that said, that concludes our promo stream. That concludes our stream. I'm gonna go ahead and get to making this video. It's gonna be featuring Drumma. It's gonna be fire. It's actually gonna be a song that's already out. So that's the beautiful thing. I don't have to worry about putting it on the Patreon or anything. It's already out. And no, unfortunately, I do not have the WAV file because Drumma is the one that bounced it out with the vocals. But I think I'll be able to do it. Anyways, wishing you the best, Ricky. That was so cool. Thank you for the feedback. Keep up the good work. Good night from Berlin. Amazing. Yes, you have a good night. Everybody be safe. Let me go ahead and switch up this mouse here so that I can actually end the stream. Yeah, gotta love having this USB mouse. So anyways, yeah, shout out to y'all. I will see you guys next Thursday. Unfortunately, I'm not gonna be able to stream Tuesday because I have a studio session, so I'm not gonna be able to make it. But we'll be back Thursday. Will it be promo stream? I don't know. Maybe we'll do discussion and then promo. We'll make it a longer stream. We'll see. But shout out to everybody. Much love. And I'll see you guys next week.